What is good, YouTube? This is Orange Green Football, the coolest channel for football news and predictions in the whole wide world. Circle your calendars for these dates. These are my early season most interesting matchups for each NFC team. Week 1 through 8 only. Starting out with the worst team first. Arizona Cardinals. Week 5 they host the Rams, and that's the game I see them having the best shot at getting their first win of the season. This team will not be competitive in much of their early season games. Atlanta Falcons. Week 3 against the Lions is a game I have circled. I feel like this is going to be the battle of teams on the rise, and this has all the makings of either a very high-scoring affair or a 3-10 defensive game. Either way, I'm very excited for this one. Carolina Panthers. I'm very interested in the debut of starting quarterback Bryce Young. Week 1, the Panthers take on the Falcons, and I'll be interested to see if the first overall pick has a solid outing or not. Chicago Bears. Another Week 1 game. Week 1 against the Packers is the game I'm most interested in. This looks to be a real coming out party for Chicago. I don't know what kind of team either of these two franchises will have this year, but I'm very intrigued to see what they roll out Week 1. The Cowboys out of Dallas. An easy pick for me would have been another Week 1 game against the Giants, but honestly, I'm more excited for 49ers Dallas. This has always been an exciting game, and 9 times out of 10, the Cowboys lose to the Niners, so that makes me even more excited. The Big Kittens out of Detroit. Ravens versus Lions is the game I have circled for this team. In a dream world, this would be a Super Bowl preview, but it's not a dream world. This will be a fun and exciting game, facing one of the best AFC squads against one of the best NFC squads. Packers coming up. Packers starting quarterback Jordan Love finally makes his long-awaited NFL regular season starting debut against the Bears Week 1. Very interested to see how he does against what should be a solid Chicago defense. Rams Colts is a game I have circled. I can't really remember why I circled this one, but it should be a solid game between two of the worst NFL teams from last year. The purple team from Minnesota. 49ers travel to Minnesota Week 7. This could potentially be a playoff preview game. I look for not much defense in this game, and the offense is to really light up the scoreboard. The extra good people from New Orleans. I'm most excited for Week 2 against the Carolina Panthers. This looks to be a matchup between division favorites and division runner-ups. Should be a solid game, and I'm interested to see how both new quarterbacks look for their respective teams. The big people from the Big Apple. The Giants' most interesting game to me is October 2nd against the Seahawks. In a crowded NFC, this game may have long-lasting playoff implications. It should be an exciting, high-scoring game. Can you tell I like offense better than defense? Eagles. They travel to face Aaron Rodgers and the Jets on October 15th. This could potentially be a Super Bowl preview. It probably won't be since the Chiefs are still alive, but yeah. This will be an exciting game featuring two of the brightest teams this year. 49ers. San Francisco takes on the Bengals on October 29th, and this game actually could be a Super Bowl preview, all jokes aside. Both teams are scary good, and when you pin two of the best teams against each other, it'll either be a complete blowout or a one-score close game. I'm hoping for the second option in this one. Seattle Seahawks. Also against the Bengals. Their October 15th matchup should be the game of the week. This will be a fun one. It'll be interesting to see if Geno Smith and the Seahawks can hold up against one of the premier teams in the whole NFL. Tampa Bay, September 17th against the Chicago Bears. This game should be fun because it'll feature two of the worst NFL teams. They could surprise me, but I don't see either being competitive this year. But this game will be very competitive. Last-second field goal will be the difference. Last but not least, the Commanders. Broncos, Week 2. This game looks to be one that is either going to be featuring two of the best or worst teams, and I don't think there'll be any in between. The Commanders' new ownership looks to turn this organization around, and this will be their first true test. Is there any game that you are interested in that I didn't cover yet? If so, let me know and I'll make a video breaking that game down in depth. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting on? Hit that subscribe button. Let's keep this channel growing. The goal by week 8 is to have 200 subscribers. Let's get it going. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. This has been Orange Green Football, the coolest channel for football news and predictions in the entire world.